अस्सलामुअलैकुम डियर स्टूडेंट्स। इन क्वेश्चंस के अलावा जो कि मैं वीडियोस बना के लगा रहा हूँ, अगर आपको कोई और भी किसी और एक्सरसाइज से कोई और चैप्टर से कोई क्वेश्चन आपने समझना है, पूछना है, तो आप मुझसे रब्ता कर सकते हैं और मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि प्रायोरिटी पे आपके जो बताए हुए क्वेश्चंस हैं वो उसकी वीडियो बना के मैं अपलोड करूँ। क्वेश्चन 1 पार्ट 1 वी हैव 0.8176 multiplied by 13.64, and we write it is equal to x, which is x is equal to 0.8176 multiplied by 13.64. These two values are multiply each other, so we use the law of logarithm by applying log both sides. Log x is equal to log 0.8176 multiplied by 13.64. Now we apply the law of logarithm, which is log 0.8176 plus log 13.64. Now we take the log of 0.8176 first, which is 1 bar 0.9125 plus, and take log of 13.64, which is 1.13, sorry, 1.1348. Now we simplify these values, and important point, which is this 1 bar 0.8125, and we write it minus 1 plus 0.9125 plus 1.1348. Here keep in mind 1 bar is basically minus 1 and the other value is plus. And in the calculator, the calculator solve this whole value, mean minus 1 plus 0.9125. The answer is right here minus 1.00000.9125. We subtract minus 1 and 0.9125. Take common, take value from 1. Here is 10, 9, 1, 9, 1 and 10. Take common and simplify. 10 minus 5 is equal to 5. 9 minus 2 is equal to 7. 9 minus 1 is equal to 8. And 9 minus 9 is equal to 0.08. In this question, the calculator tells us the value of log 0.8176, direct 0.0875. It is also correct. And when manually solve the values, we take this method. Minus 1 plus 0.1258 plus 1.1348. Now we calculate all these values. We have 1.0473 and it is equal to log x. And then we take the antilog to find the value of x. Take antilog. You can say apply antilog both sides. Antilog log x is equal to antilog 1.0473. In this question, antilog cancel log, we get x. And then we take antilog of these values, 1.0478, which is equal to 11.15. And this antilog we take from the table as well as by the calculator. The answer is x is equal to 11.15 is the answer of the question. And the next is part 2, which is 789.5 whole power 1 over 8, and we take it is equal to x. X is equal to 789.5 whole power 1 over 8. Now we apply log both sides. Log x is equal to log 789.5 power 1 over 8, and we apply the law of logarithm. We get 1 over 8 log 789.5. In this way, we apply the log 789.5. We get 1 over 8, and the log of 789.5 is 2.8974. Now simplify it. Mean 2.8974 divided by 8, we get 0.3622, and this value is equal to log x. Now when we find the value of x, we apply anti-log both sides. Anti-log log of x is equal to anti-log 0.3622. This anti-log cancel the log. We have x is equal to anti-log 0.3622. So we apply the anti-log 0.3622. We get the value is 2.302, which is the answer of part 2. The next is part 3, in which 0.678 multiplied by 9.01 over 0.0234. So this value is equal to x. We write it x is equal to 0.678 into 9.01 over 0.0234. And the next step is apply both side log. We can take it, taking log both side, we have log x is equal to log 0.678 multiplied by 9.01 over 0.0234. After taking the log of the value 0.678 multiplied by 9.01 over 0.0234, log x is equal to log 0.678 plus log 9.01 minus log 0.0234. And then we take logarithm of 0.678, log of 0.01, and log of 0.0234. We get the log of 0.678 is 1 bar 0.8312 plus the log of 9.01 is 0.9547 and minus the log of 0.0243 is 2 bar 0.3692. And now we simplify these values. We get -1 plus 0.8312 plus 0.9547 minus, and in the bracket, -2 plus 0.3692. and the further is -1 plus 0.8312 plus 0.9547, and this minus is multiplied in the bracket, we get plus 2 minus 0.3692. And now we simplify all these values, we get 2.4167, and this value is equal to log of x. Now when we find the value of x, we apply the anti-log both sides. Anti-log log of x is equal to anti-log 2.4167. This anti-log cancel the log. We have x is equal to, now we take anti-log of 2.4167, which is equal to 261.0, and this is the value of part third of the question. And next, the part fourth is 2.709, 2.709, and it is the fifth root, multiply by 1.239, it is the seventh part. Now this value is equal to x, we write is it x is equal to 2.709 fifth part multiplied by 1.239 seventh part. Now we apply the log both sides. Log x is equal to log 2.709 fifth part plus log 1.239 seventh part. And further we apply the log third law of logarithm. We get 1 over 5 log 2.709 plus 1 over 7. Sorry, here is a 7, not a 5. 7 log 1.239. Now we take the logarithm of 2.709. We get 1 over 5, and the value is 0.4328 plus 1 over 7, and log of 1.239 is 0.0931. And then we simplify these two values, means 0.4328 divided by 5 and 0.0931 divided by 7, we get 0.0866 plus the other value divided by 7 is 0.0133, and then simplify these values, means you can add it, we get 0.0999, and this value is equal to log x. Now we find the value of x by taking anti-log both sides. Anti-log log of x is equal to anti-log 0.0999. This anti-log cancel log, we have x is equal to, and we take log anti-log of 0.0999, we get 1.259, and it is the answer of fourth part of the question. And the next is fifth part. We have 1.23 into 0.6975 over 0.0075 into 1278. This value is equal to x. We write it x is equal to 1.23 and 0.6975 over 0.0075 into 1278. Now we apply log both sides. I will take logarithm. Log of x is equal to log of 1.23 into 0.6975 over 0.0075 into 1278. After it, we apply the law of logarithm on these values. We get log 1.23 plus log 0.6975 minus log 0.0075 and minus log 1278 is equal to log x is equal to, we apply the log on the values, we get 0.0899 plus, and the other value is 1 bar 0.8435 minus 3 bar 0.8751 and minus the last is 3.1065. Now we simplify these values, which is 0.0899 minus the 1 bar is mean minus 1 plus 0.8435 minus bracket minus 3 plus 0.8751 minus 3.1065. And now we apply this minus in the question. We get 0.0899 minus 1 plus 0.8435 minus multiply by minus is equal to plus 3 minus multiply by plus minus 0.8751 minus 3.1065. Then we simplify all these values, we get the answer, which is minus 1.0482, and we write it simplifying for the antilog, minus 2 plus 2 minus 1.0482 and solve this value. 2 minus 1.0482, we get minus 2 mean 2 bar 0.9518, and this is equal to log of x. Now we take antilog both sides. Antilog log of x is equal to antilog 2 bar 0.9518. This log and antilog cancel each other. We get x is equal to, and then we take the antilog of 2 bar 0.9518 and we get the value is 0.0895, and it is the value of x and answer of fifth part of the question 1. And the next is sixth part, which is equal to 0.7214 multiply by 20.37 20.37 over 60.8 and whole cube root. Now we have x is equal to 0.7214 multiplied by 20.37 over 60.8 whole cube root. And then we apply the log both sides. We get log of x is equal to log 0.7214 multiplied by 20.37 over 60.8 whole cube root. Now we apply the law of logarithm. We get the power is first 1 over 3 log 0.7214 multiplied by 20.37 over 60.8. And further, we apply the log of logarithm on this value. We get 1 over 3 is the common of all the values. Bar in the bracket, we enclose in the bracket the other values. We get log of 0.7214 plus log of 20.37 minus log of 60.8 bracket close. Now we apply the log on these values. We get 1 over 3. First we apply the log on 0.7214. We get 1 bar 0.8582. The other log of 20.37 we have 1.3090 minus the log of 60.8 is 1.7839 bracket close. And we first solve the values in the bracket. We get 1 over 3. This value is 1 bar mean minus 1 plus 0.8582 plus 1.3090 minus 1.783. And now we simplify these values. Minus 1 over 3 and solve these all the values. We get minus 0.6167. And then we divide minus 0.6167. We get minus 0.2056. And this value is equal to log of x. And for finding the value of x, we apply anti-log both sides. We get anti-log log of x is equal to anti-log minus 0.2056. This anti-log cancel the log. We have x and take the anti-log of minus 0.2056. We get 0.6229. And you can tell it. Question 1, part 7. The values are 83 multiplied by 92 cube root over 127 multiplied by 246 fifth root. And we know that this value is equal to x. We write it x is equal to 83 multiplied by 92 cube root over 127 multiplied by 246 fifth root. And then we apply the log on both sides. We get log x is equal to log 83 multiplied by 92 cube root over 127 multiplied by 246 fifth root. After this, we apply the log of logarithm on these values. We get log 83 plus log 92 cube root minus log 127 minus log 246 fifth root. Now further we solve it. Log 83 plus, and this is the apply the law of logarithm part third, multiply 1 over 3 log 92 minus log 127 minus here also the law of logarithm part 3 apply. We get 1 over 5 log 246, and after that we apply the log in the values. We get log of 83. Log of 83 is equal to 1.9191 plus 1 over 3. The log of 92 is equal to 1.9638 minus log of 127 is equal to 2.1038 minus 1 over 5, and log of 246 is 2.391, and then we simplify these values. We get 1.9191 plus 1.9638 divided by 3. We get 0.6546 minus the value 2.1038, and further is 2.391 divided by 5. We get 0.4782, and then simplify all these values. We get minus 0.0083, and this value is equal to log x is equal to, apply the formula for the antilog. We take 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 0.0083, and the value is 1 bar 0.9917, and it is equal to log x. Now for finding the value of x, we take antilog both sides. Antilog log of x is equal to antilog 1 bar 0.9917. Antilog cancel the log, we have x is equal to, now we take antilog of 1 bar 0.9917. We get 0.981, and it is the answer of 7th part of the question. Now the 8th part is 438 whole power 3 into 0.056 square root over 388 whole power 4. Now it value is equal to x. X is equal to 438 power 3 0.056 square root over 388 power 4. Further we apply the log on both sides. Log x is equal to log 438 whole power 3 0.056 square root over 388 power 4. Now we apply the logarithm, which is log 438 power 3 plus log 0.056 whole power 1 over 2 minus log 388 power 4. And further we apply the law of logarithm, third law of logarithm, which is 3 log 438 plus 1 over 2 log 0.056 minus 4 log 388. And now then we apply the log on 3. Log of 438 is 2.6415 plus 1 over 2. Log of 0.056 is 2 bar 0.7482 minus 4. Log of 388 we have 2.5888. 3 into 2.6415 plus we divide and 1 over 2 minus 2 plus 0.7482 and minus 4 into 2.588. And then we simplify these values. We get 7.9245 minus 0.6259 minus 10.355, and at last we further simplify, and this value is equal to log x. It is equal to minus 3.0566. And for finding the antilog, we apply the rule. It is equal to log x is equal to 4 minus 4 sorry plus 4 minus 3.0566. Simplify it, and it is equal to 4 bar 0.9434, and this value is equal to log x. And then we find the value of x, apply antilog both sides. Antilog log of x is equal to antilog 4 bar 0.9434. Antilog cancel with log, we have x, and we take the antilog of 4 bar 0.9434, and the value is 0.000877.